Alright guys, we're back for another video, and in this one, once again, doing some WWE action figures. In this one, we're taking a look at the WWE Superstars line, which is exclusive to Walmart, and we have Rey Mysterio Jr. from Series 11 and Kane from Series 9, so it's kind of a random combination here, going at two different series, but from what I've learned and read online, and just seen through my own experience, the distribution on this line with Walmart has been pretty wild. It's all over the place, really. There's some figures from that have just been sitting at my Walmart forever, and then you'll randomly get a new one, and then from one day to the next it's gone, and there doesn't really seem to be any particular, they have their series, but they're always in these random orders that they seem to show up in. So these were my most recent finds. They were new to my Walmart, and I was just happy to pick them both up. They're both wrestlers that I grew up watching, and I'm excited to have them now as a part of the collection. So we can take a look at their packaging, and then we'll go ahead and pop them open and have a look inside of the figures. Let's go ahead and start by taking a look. So this one, I'm kind of even hesitant to open it, but it's, I've been trying to move away from keeping things in perfect condition, and this one really isn't. There is some creasing there at the bottom, but unpunched card, which looks really nice. We've got Rey Mysterio Jr. The pink really pops with that shiny silver vest, and then you've got these cool little fringes hanging off the shoulders. So looks really nice packaging on this figure here. And then on the back side, the ultimate underdog, you've got it in the black and white, Booyaka 619, and then you have the rest of the series, which wasn't at the Walmart that I picked this up at. So again, kind of hit and miss with the distribution on some of these. And then Kane, the big red machine. You've got Caped Kane in the artwork. I believe he does come with the cape back there. It says includes fabric gear. Looks really, really cool in this style. He's always been a big man, so. And then on the back, that's got to be Kane. Of course, we all read that in JR's voice. And then if you were a fan, of back in the day, through Hellfire and Brimstone, the big red machine, the black and white again on the background, and then you've got Kane and the rest of the series there, which again wasn't at the Walmart where I picked them up. So the packaging looks pretty nice. Again, I was kind of hesitant to pop them open, but I really do want to get these on a shelf and display them. So we'll go ahead and try and do minimal damage to them, to the cards, but we'll get these popped open and we'll have a look at the figures. Okay, so let's go ahead and start up with the Rey. We'll try and open them from the bottom here. I'd like to keep the back of the card clean, just because I really like what they look like on the back. So we'll try and slide them out of there. Keep the damage minimal on that. Okay, and then so we'll take a look at this baggie first. That came taped inside. I'm guessing it just has some extra hands for him. And they really did wrap the tape on that. Oh, and it's paper as well, I guess. So taking a look inside, what do we have? Yep, we got some extra hands for them. So that should be everything there. We'll throw that aside. Okay. So you've got some open hands that you can, replace his current ones with if you'd like. So you've got the open hands, and then the two fists, which are always nice. So we've got those. We'll put those aside. And here's our Rey. We'll get him off of this plastic. I think we'll just have to cut through, yeah, looks like we'll have to cut through a few of these ties on him. So If you give me a second. And that should be it. Okay, so we'll pull him out of the plastic. And then here we have our Rey Mysterio. So, really cool. I like the pink and black with that silver combo. Honestly, that's the first thing that stuck out on the shelf. So, he looks great. The back, you've got that crown there. For Rey Mysterio. And then we've got the question marks on the tights, right? Tying into the name, Rey Mysterio. Very cool. The face mold, let's take a look. Such an iconic mask. Really love the color scheme. That pink, black, and silver. Looks great. And then this is really fun too. Like the fringes off of the vest there. Very nice. So as far as articulation goes on these, I want to be careful. I know that some people have had issues where it just snaps, so we'll want to be careful with these guys. But you do have some there. As far as elbow, you can twist on the side and then go up and down a bit on that. You've got some swivel on the wrist there. Okay, and then legs, we can get them to do a bit of the splits there. And the knees, yeah, they don't feel too tight, so that's good. We don't want those to snap off, but feels pretty good. You got some swivel on those as well. And then on the bottom of the leg as well, with a little bit of that in the ankle. So, I mean, pretty decent articulation. Again, I'm only going to use these for display. I might let my nephew give them a play here and there. But overall, they'll just be hanging out on the shelf, looking great. As far as the fabric wear, comes off really easily. And then, of course, you've got, the old school figures back in the day, the He-Mans, the He-Man and Masters of the Universe figures. They all had this build to them, right? So definitely grew up with a lot of figures looking like this. And it's just really fun to get these in that look as well. So very cool. All right, so thumbs up from Rey. We'll move on to Kane. So again, try and minimize the damage to the card, just because I really do like the artwork. They look really great. So there we've got Kane. Cool. Whoops. We'll stick that there. And then this is taped in. So we'll pull that out. If you give me a second, I'll cut through the ties that are holding them in the plastic. And he has one on each leg. And he does have some around the wrists as well. So he's strapped in a bit tighter than our Rey was. And then I'm guessing this here is the cape. And he does come with some extra hands too, so that's nice. Okay. So we'll get all of this out of there. So as far as the hands go, we've got the gloved fist. We've got the gloved open hand for the choke slam. And then same on the opposite hand. So no glove open hand, no glove fist. So you really get quite a bit of variety for him. And then the cape, but we'll leave that for the end. That'll be the closer. As far as the Kane figure goes, looks really great. I'm a fan of Kane throughout his career, but Mask Kane was definitely the coolest, I think. Love the one sleeve, the color scheme, the black and red is iconic. Really cool look on him. Of course, has the same articulation as all of these figures do. And we just popped him right out of his torso there, separated him. But other than that, you know, similar on the legs. The knees we want to be careful with not to snap that. And then you've got swivel. So overall, looks really cool. The back, just the same color scheme. And again, these are all going to be about the same size. So, you know, in real life, Kane would probably be like this tall compared to Rey. But here, you know, they're all using the same style. So we've got them side by side, standing tall next to each other. So then the last thing we'll take a look at is the cape, which, oh, it just has so one hole there. So I'm guessing what we'll have to do is, yeah, we'll have to pop the head off, get the cape around the neck, and then we'll pop that back on, which really easy. You don't have to worry about that part there. So you've got the cape on Kane. Looks really cool on him, honestly. I think I'll display him with the cape. If it looks good like this, if you wanted to, I guess you could kind of even turn it at an angle if you want to cover like just half the body with the cape. And it's a really light material, you know. I don't think it's going to stain or hurt the figure at all. So the fabric wear on both of these guys honestly is great. I think that's what also sold it for me. And not only who they are, but they came up with some really fun, great looks for both of these figures. And they look great in the packaging, and hand even better, honestly. So really love that I picked these up. Again, if you see them, I recommend getting them, especially for this line. It's so hit and miss with what you're going to find with all the distribution issues they've had. So yeah, highly recommend. Again, these are exclusive to Walmart. So that adds another layer of making it tricky to find. But yeah, overall really happy with these. So let me know in the comments which of these two was your favorite. Are you currently collecting the WWE Superstars line? And I have a few more that I'll probably open up as well. But for now, let me know in the comments what you think of these, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.